straight ahead. We've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Goff going to look to throw right away. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
I'm sure after he called the ball, looked up and thought to himself, uh-oh, trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Goff now looks to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Will come up 2nd and 7. Goff now looking to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Good hand.
Third down and 7.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Now Goff looking to change the play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on third down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wright. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12.
Third down.
Here's Goff. Complete to Wright. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Brock Wright from 19 yards away. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And they're on the 16-yard line.
looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Marvin Mims, 84 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was an instant pursuit off the snap and dropped it behind the line.
So, turning I don't.
To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Goff. This to the Porter right side. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. These two teams all tied after one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
180.
Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on a check down. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Lions on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
What the hell is my child?
And he's taken down, but
I don't know. And I don't know why he was running like that.
Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
120.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
That nigga was just running like that, man.
Down to the 14-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 14-yard line.
180.
Now gone. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Gone. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right?
A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested.
Missed a lot of tackles.
The catch and run going to wind up netting
What's going on?
33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll go play action with Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Ain't you trying to catch the ball, man? It's legal.
He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Off the play fake, Nix.
Damn.
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of
good defense.
up defensively, and now it brings
Just
up
good
third
defense.
down. Gonna need a crafty play call here.
Promise you gonna
14
sell them.
yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
What, try to...
Setting up a screen
Man,
for
mom.
Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, 28 yards. And the Broncos
I switched me and they stopped running.
the final minute of the first half. What's good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Goff now to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
You just doing your job, man.
That deficit pretty quickly.
You on the team.
Two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays
My number
later,
2, he's supposed to be doing something, man. He got to be doing
We
something.
always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. On play action is Nix. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
He's going to pull this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Switch me. He stopped running. I pulled him back.
A great effort there.
Hell yeah.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have regained the lead. Lutz with the extra point.
I might would have got a tackle or some shit, anything. And I wasn't trying to let you score.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Tiger. Shot.
The final shot before break here. Gone. And his throw here's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 76 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. What's good on the extra point?
I don't even see how my defense allowing that shit to happen.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome.
And,
Definitely a bomb fest out here.
All the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 62 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get
How he scored, so it wasn't easy as yours. Just throwing the ball low.
And they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Gibbs trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Goff going to shift him around. Gibbs again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They'll mark him short of the goal line. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 3 yards out. And the Lions take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, look at the juke. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll 2 drives ago.
My shit switching, man. That's why I'm losing.
That one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
My shit switching on his own. I just seen.
Hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
Here's Nix. Well, he tries to force it in.
My shit was switching. That's why wasn't nothing happening for me. Man, I cry. Man, you can go look. You can go look at the footage and see my man switching by himself, man. The damn thing.
Chuckling to himself.
They
finally got one. They finally got me.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to
hell yeah.
And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the 50, it's Goff. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. And he takes this one in for a 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
Man, because I'm a mad scientist like that, man.
Quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all
you ain't going to be happy till I pick that.
the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Nix to the
Yeah, he said, my man is switching. That's why I can't pick the ball. Shit, I can't get to my man.
Touchdown to the end, but a big play on that one. Offense just continues
Got to
to
be
reign
better.
supreme. Big
Hello.
plays, both sides
Why
back and forth.
switching?
Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. To throw, here's Nix.
Yeah, my joystick switch. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's what's going on.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns
So
far. And the Broncos have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
The Broncos will
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4.
That makes the score.
shit. I think I gotta get a joystick. It's over.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is
That shit's
shaping up for
switching
a
me.
good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
What's up?
Gibbs straight ahead. Taking it right down. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs.
So he's been taking advantage of me, seeing my shit, doing what he want to do on his own, man.
To take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed.
It's just on offense, man. That shit got my defense fucking up, man.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Shit, they switching, man. My man getting burned like a motherfucker, man. It's switch.
To return this one, it's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's cold, yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
You see, I'm watching switch as soon as you hike the ball.
They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now
He ain't switched in. He been switched.
right back here in the fourth quarter. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is into the end zone.
Why can nobody get up?
Marvin Mims, 60 yards. And the Broncos use the defensive to take the lead away.
I wish you would have tore it up, man. You nigga get burnt out there. I don't know why that defense.
And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last
Damn, I'm telling you.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because
I ain't know you.
motivated. They both game plan for this drive,
and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Goff now looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Goff now to throw.
Oh, man.
Throw, but incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, 10 yards to go. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc. They end up taking attention to the blitz. Free up the D lineman to make
I know how to stop there, man. I know how to stop.
3rd down and 13.
Captain, hold on a second. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Show you what I do to disrespectful little young boys, man. Young men, man. Come here. Come here.
Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing.
I had to send you to the youth reform now, man.
The end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Now a run here, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the sideline he goes. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
I was just going to say your famous words, boy. Yeah. Yeah. See what I do with little young men, man. That ain't mature, man. Put you in there. Put you in there. Put you in there.
The kickoff unit
Put you in
is
there. Put you in that grown man. Come on now, climb your way out this whole hill, boy.
That would go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw.
Oh, that's ball game. Man, that's a ball game, man. Come here, man. You're still in reform right now, man. You ain't old with it. You still teaching.
And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 27-yard line. And this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. No timeouts, 6 seconds to play. One final shot, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. As that tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand. And that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this is incomplete. So no miracle.
That's what you get.
And this ball game is over. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down. They're inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
Oh, this shit hurt bad. I just want to call y'all. Oh, boo-boo, I'm in so much pain. You just don't know. Oh, I'm in so much pain. Oh, my God.